shit. Like he was like, you know what I'm saying?
He's a square.
And his mom and mother and I had a little couple dollars. You hear me?
Word.
He was a
Y'all
square.
pardon me and shit. I was on here a second ago and then I had to do some things and shit, but I'm gonna erase that joint. My live day in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize. Hope my notifications still go out right. Let me erase that other joint.
They can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So be careful what you say and shit. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's good work. St. Louis in the building. I haven't heard it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the hottest shit they didn't put out, yo. Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody who been following me on Instagram, man. Y'all been keeping me in the game around there. Been keeping me in the game on IG. Good morning. How you feel about Jay-Z verse? It was flawless. Flawless victory and shit. We need more Hov in that aspect. A lot of them songs the Hov was putting out in recent years, black people didn't like them shits for real. Motherfuckers went around riding around listening to Jay Z and they whips. Stuff in my blunt with my pen. That say the Whitley Buckhead. You know about that whole album fire. Give me some light, man. Give me some fire. Oh, look at you. Let me see what you got, man. Let me see that.
Keep looking at it, man. My little apes up there. I got no light.
I got one in my hand. Good morning, everybody that's here, man. I'm trying to get my dribble right. Let me hold on. Yeah, we got Hove. Was Rick Ross? This is 69. Yeah, that's what they say. Not a Jay Z fan. A lot of people can't stomach Jay Z. This goes back to when he first came out. I remember niggas used to tell me, I don't like Jay Z. All he rap about is money. And I would, the fuck is wrong with you? Good morning to everybody that's here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Share this live, man. Look, they got my notifications all fucked up because I clocked in and clocked out and shit. I recover though. Shout out to the backwoods smokers and shit. I'm getting better at rolling up. You see it? It's tight. Getting better and shit. Me keep that real rap alive. Yeah, Hove fuck with Meek Mill. Hove like Meek. He like Meek. He's always liked Meek. And it's evident by the way he deals with him and shit. You see, he hit him with a nice heater for a verse and shit. He like fuck with Rick Ross too. Rick Ross is one of the dudes who is extravagant as Hove on the track. He like getting off with him and shit. Rose, Rock Nation, is he? Gully, thanks for the dope ass, real informative interviews. Thank you. Oh, I just uploaded the new artwork for the Haitian Jack Speaks film, the one that's going to distribution, Amazon and all that. They just sent me my artwork back. You know what I mean? A lot of the shit that I did to the film, it wasn't all the way industry standard, so I had to repackage this shit a little bit. But I just uploaded the new cover. I'm happy, man. I'm happy to finally get my moment. Y'all think I've been in my moment for the last few months. I haven't. I've been grinding. Yo, Gully, Ho said my account is so good, I basically live tax free. Huh. wins and losses. Keep working. I tend to. Good morning, everybody that's here and shit. Just sitting here building with my man and shit. Y'all remember my man Marv? I had him on here and shit. The professional gambler. Told y'all I don't fuck with him. Still don't fuck with him. Still don't fuck with him. We get high together though. But nah, he's still playing the casinos and shit. He gave me an invite the other day to a casino on 5-star resort, whatever. No sir, you got that, pimp. You know what I mean? Jay-Z got the verse of the year. I don't know that. I don't know about that yet, man. We had some niggas come through this year that was really spitting. 38 Special. Um, yeah, Rock Marcy, Benny the Butchers, a couple other niggas and shit. But yeah, you just can't award him the hottest verse already. Why you think Jim wasn't really around Male Matrix no more? That's not true. He still fucked with him. He still fuck with dude. If you go to Roe Murder's page and shit, you see a picture of Roe Murder and Jim Jones the first day Roe Murder got out of jail. Dig. Ho been dropping gems for years. Tax-free living, municipal bonds, investments. That J verse was hard though, and we appreciate it. I don't know if anybody here ever went to a Jay-Z concert, but he got the worst concerts and shit. All he do is perform the shit that you hear on the radio. You know, he might just all the bullshit that he have on the radio that made it to radio. You're not gonna hear Streets is Watching. You're not gonna hear Imaginary Player. You're not gonna hear Where I'm From. You know what I mean? Like all of these, you're not gonna hear him. He might give you a verse off of some of them classics, but his shows are terrible. Um, this verse that he put on Meek shit is kind of like taking us back to the 90s, the late 90s, early 2000s when he was hungry and shit, really biting niggas' heads off. Let me see that light. One of them little ass splips, man. You got some big ass fingers, man. I got you. Tug on that, man. Let you see what that hit. This hit ball. Nah, they gonna call it a pimp. They gonna grind you up, man. That's backwood. I just like playing with them and shit. Yeah, I like this. What kind of backwood is that? I don't know, man. It ain't the honey joint. I think it's regular. Yeah. No. You definitely can't roll these, though. These take some patience and shit. Gully, are you feeling diplomatic ties at all? Nah, I ain't even give it a second. Listen, man, I ain't even give it a chance to grow on me. I'm a Diplomat fan, so I imagine at some point I'll probably embrace some of the songs. But after listening to the Upstage album, I couldn't listen to it. You know what I mean? I heard the sound that I was looking for and shit. I can't tell you the last time I heard a good album. This Meek joint is good. This Meek joint is good, man. Yeah, it's hot. You talking that shit, man. That nigga stepped his bars up. You can tell when somebody is skilled at rapping and when they still, you know what I mean, growing as a rapper and shit. Meek be getting off, yo. Yeah. That little time that he spent in jail, trust me, he had nothing to do, especially in Camp Hill, but write raps. Yeah. He said, Morning Dribble, what's this, a scrimmage? Nah. Both albums was fire. Shout out to the whole Diplomat brand and shit. I'm a Diplomat fan. I was critical of them for two reasons. Number one, it wasn't what I expected. Number two, always be sure to support who supports you. Them niggas on that Upstage album, J.R. Ryder, 40 Cal, A Mafia, Tom Gets, them niggas always treated me good and shit. Always. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks. I'm gonna put you down with this, my man Al Prophet shit, American Dope. I was in the airport with this on and a motherfucker from the Arm and Hammer Bacon Soda Corporation. He stopped me, he took my picture, and he said, "Man, that shit is so dope, man." He told me who he was, showed me his business. Now I've been working for Arm and Hammer for 15 years and shit. Where'd you get that jacket, man? That's dope. Like my man remixed this joint. He said, "Can I get a picture?" I said, "Yeah." How do you feel about academics checking bloggers who claim he stitched? It's like this. We made an opinion on what we felt happened, right? Whether it's right or wrong, nigga, we wreck chasing your ass. No, clout chasing. Ain't that what they call it? We clout chasing your motherfucking ass, nigga. The same shit you be doing to motherfuckers. So go get your motherfucking lawyer, nigga. We all got him. You think you the only motherfucker got a lawyer? You can't threaten us with that dumb shit. Think we don't have lawyers? We grew up in the fucking system. My lawyer follow me on Instagram. Fuck your lawyer, nigga. You know what I mean? Got that picture of you with them niggas. You told them white folks something. Scary ass nigga. I know you did. You're not gonna relinquish your motherfucking platform fucking with them niggas. DJ Academics. It ain't non-trade gangsters from New York. Check for Trenton, New Jersey artist Big Oo, hands down Barbarian. Big Oo been on this channel several times, man. I got freestyles for him. You late from him on this channel. You late, man. Meek CD, I give it 2 thumbs up, yo. I got on here purposely to get that joint a little review and a push. I like the music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go in somebody's crib or get in somebody whip, they playing it, and I get down with a new song because I never got a chance to download it myself. I found it funny how he was upset about doing the shit he does on the regular, and I am a non-trade gangster. Shout out to you, my nigga. Him and Hassan going at it. Wilder got to work on his dribble. I knew that. I knew Tyson Fury was coming to fight. I knew he was coming to fight. It's a big ass white boy, man. You gotta chop that nigga down for real. You can't be going in there playing with him. That boy hurt you. He like the Klitschko's. He like Vladimir Klitschko. I know. Nah, he didn't. He beat Fury. Fought one of them too. Yeah. One of the Klitschko's was tougher than the other. Which one of the Klitschko's was the tougher one? He beat Vladimir. One of them niggas is tougher than the other. One of them Klitschko's, the one that fought Lennox Lewis, that's the hard body one. Vladdy, the older one, is the tougher one. Lennox had to knock him out, man. He ripped Lennox. He ripped him open some type of way. Lennox was in trouble fighting that damn Klitschko. Vitali is the better one. Right. Good morning, everybody that's here. Wilder is making the heavyweight division interesting again. You know what I mean? Giving us something to watch. The heavyweight division was dead. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for y'all who watching prize fights these days. Y'all being robbed. Y'all ain't really getting no good content. I grew up in the Mike Tyson era. You know what I mean? I grew up in the Mike Tyson, Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker era. You know what I mean? Then after that, I witnessed the Riddick Bowe era, the Sugar Ray, Hearns, Holyfield, all these guys. So yeah, they was coming to get busy. What's the dude from Baltimore? Hakeem Rockman. You know what I mean? Felix Trinidad. We can go on and on and on. James Tony, yeah. Now it's a little bit different, man. You know what I mean? Tough. All of, and it was big. Them was real heavyweights. Real heavyweights. You get in there fighting giants.
too. Performance was tough.
Why would he take a
Gerald
picture with
McCollum.
Supreme Son? If he didn't meet Supreme Son on his own accord, if he meet Supreme Son at a party, yo, this is such and such, or if they didn't encounter each other mutually and amicably, if that shit was, staged, some sucker shit. Me personally, I could never. Um, I was crazy about my father. My father taught me everything and shit. You know what I'm saying? My pops passed away. My pops was a live nigga, man. You know what I mean? I never took nobody's side over him. When my pops and my mom went through shit, I was on my pop's side. You dig? I was on my pop's side, straight up. You couldn't tell me nothing bad about the nigga.
That's for real too.
You know what I mean?
That was close.
Tyson said it best. Dudes too worried about an undefeated record, fighting a bunch of pushovers, too scared to test their abilities as a warrior about fighting the best. Yeah. And if you go look at fights from the early 90s, Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, they was trying to hurt each other. They was really in there trying to hurt each other. You know what I mean? Like they was shooting body shots that'd kill a regular person and shit.
Gerald McCollum was breaking motherfuckers up with body shots.
Bernard Hopkins dropped De La Hoya with a body shot. Ended him. Ended him.
That's how Gerald used to do everybody. Gerald did everybody like that.
Right. Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler was so mad when he lost to Sugar Ray. That nigga moved to Italy. That nigga moved to Italy and never came back. Quit. B Hop is a favorite all time, real warrior, and he fought till 50. You want to know why? He from North Philly, grew up boxing in the penitentiary. That nigga is in great shape. You know what I'm saying? For 50 years old. He's 50 years old, but he's really like 38, 39. You dig? Imagine, having your body put on ice for years and years at a time, preserved and shit. And then you know what I mean?
That's why you look like that.
No doubt. Zab is an utter disappointment. I don't think Zab Judah is a disappointment. Zab Judah has several belts. Zab Judah made lots of money. Zab Judah from the streets, yo. Like y'all got to understand, these niggas ain't playing basketball or baseball for a living. These niggas rumbling for a living.
Punch and put you down.
That's a hell of a way to make a living. Anybody that box for a living, man, I tip my hat to you and shit, motherfucker. You fight niggas for a living. Shh.
Take a punch.
And then these niggas fighting guys that you fighting a nigga that just trained for 6 months, just like you. This ain't no regular fare with the streets and shit.
True. He fought everybody. He ain't ducked nobody.
Zab is a goat. Yeah, I fuck with Zab. Getting paid to get hit in their motherfucking head. What y'all think about that? Mike Tyson punched Mitch Green in the face. I talked to Dexter last night. Shout out to Dexter Isaac. He gonna get back on soon and shit. Dexter making moves, man. Dexter making moves. He was telling me that he used to see Mitch Green. They said Mitch Green was wild as a motherfucker. They said Mitch Green used to be on dust and shit. Mitch Green will fight a fucking lion.
Tyson fucked him up. Got eyes like this. Tyson was young in his prime. 21, just old enough to get the ball. Mitch Green was fucking with him.
Hector Camacho was the bull. Hector Camacho used to hang in my neighborhood and shit. When I unleash my story, y'all gonna like, oh my God. Would yeah, hanging with Nino and shit. Got pictures with Mitch Green and them niggas, man. Them niggas had on MCM sweatsuits and shit. Chavez is one of the greats. Good morning to everybody that's here. Y'all like this video, man. I'm in here freestyling a bit, but we talking about the Meek Mill Championship album. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. If y'all like good hip hop, good beats, concepts. Some motherfuckers be rapping and you be like, damn, what the fuck was that song about? Niggas just be rapping, just saying words and shit.
He told a story.
Meek shit crack. I'm gonna play it in a second and shit. It's a video online right now. Two older dudes at a barbecue look like they drunk, was drinking, and they get the ripping and shit. And one of them, he drunk too. He like, nigga, I do this shit. Bam! You could tell he an old boxer and shit, man. Come on, get you one. Y'all see that video? Come on, get you one. Mike Tyson knocked Soul Glow for Mitch Green. Gully, I heard you used to get beat up regularly in prison. Dude, I was like fucking Michael Jackson in jail and shit, my nigga. I was moonwalking on niggas, man. You know what I mean? I did my whole tick. I ain't getting into no rumbles and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that don't count though. Yeah. I did my whole stretch. I ain't getting no rumbles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody niggas used to take inventory of the type of shit I was into on an athletic tip, basketball, flag football. I don't never talk about that shit on here. Flag football in jail is serious, very very fucking serious, like the NFL and shit. Sports is just turned up to the max. Just imagine having an all boys college. There's nothing else to do. Only thing that they offer you to do is athletic shit.
Coaching.
You got volleyball, you got basketball. They be having track, nigga.
Drafts.
Yeah, they be having drafts for football, drafts for basketball. Um,
All-star games.
the shit niggas used to see me do on the football field and basketball court and shit, man. They like, man, it's just not the rumbling shit ain't why him. You know what I'm saying? Dad lifted 600. Yeah, softball. I'm dad lifting 600. I'm playing basketball and dad lifting 600. I played for Mercyhurst Prep High School in Erie, Pennsylvania. I played against Melvin Levitt, the elevator man. He ended up going to Cincinnati Bearcats. I played against him in high school and shit. We was on the news and shit. You know what I mean? They beat us by about, I think, 11. Dropped like 15. I was on the news getting busy with that nigga. I ain't even know that, well, at the time, he played for Cleveland St. Joe's. At the time, they was just talking about him the way they was talking about Felipe Lopez at the time and shit. So, I mean, I didn't care. It was just another game and shit. Um, he didn't get no dunks on us or nothing like that. But I didn't get a gist of his reputation of who he ended up growing up to. He ended up growing to be the helicopter elevator man, whatever they called that nigga. But yeah, I played against him in high school. I'm gonna have to rock to the stage. Hold on, shit. What position did you play? Point guard, Baron Davis type shit. They said we got tracks in PA prisons bigger than some jails. Yeah. Every PA jail got the big tracks. Point guard, man. Um, Good morning, everybody here. Look, I asked my cousin from 412 about you. Even he had heard about you. He was in another prison and shit. I remember 92, 95 Chester High, man. You around the same age, Quizon King. What's up with the exclusive on Mel Matrix? I'd like to get him on the phone, but them niggas still going to court, man. I would hate for him to be on my platform and it would use something that he said on my platform against him. So Dark Low Timeless. Dope. Okay. Shout out to Low. Kevin Johnson was the boy. Interview some down south. I got Saha the Prince on the platform. I got Jazzy Faye on this platform and shit. You know what I mean? I got what's my man name? Life's Great. He on here. He said that's not Florida. Oh, y'all mean you mean the dirty dirty. Come down to Miami and get busy and shit. Meek is the leader of the new school. They said 6ix9ine wasn't really Nine Trey. Nobody ever believed he was. I did believe he was one. I did believe he was in the gang. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he got it. I thought he was in the gang. I thought he was a part of the gang. Um, and he probably didn't get in by way of being jumped in, but he was definitely banging online. He said, "You need to get Brad Jordan." I know, right? Skills. How Hassan Campbell was crying last night because King Erna talked about him. King Erna snatching everybody's honor. He don't fuck with me. He stay out the dribble way. He know I got something on him. If he ever say anything slick, I'm gonna open up on him. He was a cash cow. Definitely. Them niggas took a lot of money from him allegedly. Two M's. I'm hearing Shotty was like put in that position because he's lightweight a genius. Did y'all know that? He went to prep schools and shit like that. Said he was the thinker out of the bunch. What are your thoughts on him? I don't got no thoughts on him, my nigga. The What's Free song, my perspective on it. They said Rick Ross threw a shot at 6ix9ine in that song. I heard the I heard it, but he said purple hair. That could have went on anybody. I can't recall hearing nothing whack from Ross. The whole time Ross been giving it up. Same flow, same baritone, same smooth delivery. Flawless every time. I'm disappointed in hip hop for letting Ross live for 15 years. Ross is a beast. Ross survived the battle with 50 Cent. Ross is one of the only artists that survived any attacks from 50 Cent for real. He said Levitt jumped over the golf cart. Shotty got that money somewhere. He going to jail, but he still have it. What's Free realest song of the year? D Block survived. I was listening to the D Block song that they did against 50 Cent. That Problem Child joint with Styles P and Jada. I was working out to that shit the other day. Craig. He said Ross is a dope rapper. That CO stamp is what's hurting him. That CO shit ain't never hurt him. People just talk about that shit and then go buy the record and bang that shit. So y'all don't like to keep it real about Ross. I think J. Cole took some wave from Charles Hamilton. I've been paying attention, been checking it out. Think the verdict is back. Meek did great on CNN. I seen Meek's interview on CNN. Did y'all see it? getting nowhere at Fox. Shit. Being a CO ain't shit though. Ain't nothing but a job. It was the fact that he lied about it.
The criminal justice system has a set of rights created to protect you. But do you think it's really protecting us? You had a right to remain silent, but that really means you had a right to be silenced, doubted, interrogated, suspected. The color of your skin can and will be used against you in a court of law. You had a right to be innocent until proven guilty. But somehow, about 47% of the wrongly convicted are black. And if you don't remain perfect, with the smallest slip up, smallest infraction, the most honest mistake, you're going to join us, the 80% who come back to prison within 5 years, as I did. That's when you realize they didn't bring us here to thrive. They brought us here to build this. The plantation and the prison are actually no different. The past is the present. It ain't no coincidence.
Look. Meek put niggas up on game. Yeah, that's that growth. Everything happened for a reason. Now you got more shit to rap about. Yep, leadership. Taking leadership. Exactly. Yeah, we definitely need that. Ross is where he is for a reason. I totally agree. He said Treyway had the rap game. Should. I don't know about should. Not running around with all that motherfucking security. Oh man. He said Treyway was the East Coast Suge Knight. I don't know about that. Gully, your opinion on Dark Low new album? I didn't get I didn't get a chance to listen to it. Timeless. I'm hearing good things about it though. He got a song with Rock Marcy. Gully, thanks for that Victor Page interview. You're welcome. More hip hop to come, more sports to come, more hip hop, sports, and fashion. It's the dribble. American dope. What makes a perfect album? I think beats, production, production, dope lyrics. If you get dope production, if you get some hot ass production, you can say anything. Motherfucker gonna fuck with it. We just seen it happen. Top of the AM to you too. They should have changed their mentality. Can't bring real violence around corporate people. You 100% right. You said beats and time, and I think it's beats, originality, and lyricism. Who was the best criminal organization? You say was. You referred to the criminal organizations as wases because ultimately they asked land playing football on one of them flag football teams in somebody's institution. You dig? Um, I know who the most deadly was from doing research. I know who was the wildest and most deadly group of niggas that was black. Um, that would be the best friends from Detroit. Best friends, Detroit. Best friends with a B. He said Shower Posse. Haitian Jack clapped a few of them Shower Posse niggas. People was beefing with them. JBM was beefing with them in Philly, but them best friends niggas, Them niggas was lunatics, y'all. Them niggas was lunatics. And them niggas about killed Maserati Rick in that hospital and shit. Them niggas about had something to do with that shit. He said the preacher crew. The preacher crew, listen, the type of work that the preacher crew was putting in, Rockin' Reg from the Best Friends was doing that shit by his motherfucking self. Rockin' Reg from Detroit was one of the wildest motherfuckers ever, yo. Straight up. JBM caught right. They did, but JBM would, the JBM would, drug dealers and shit. Their agenda was get down with this cocaine movement that we doing. You know what I mean? If you don't get down, then you lay down. They was trying to put niggas on. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they was offering better prices, whatever it was. They was trying to put niggas on. The Best Friends, they was coming to take shit, y'all. They was coming to take shit. Best Friends was coming to take shit, y'all. Man, listen. The Best Friends was a team of hitmen. We talking about this is the wreck is their business. They started selling coke as they went, further into the business. Best Friends, they man, them niggas is retarded, yo. He said Best Friends would have killed JBM, and I'm from South Philly. Yeah, I ain't. Them niggas was lunatics, yo. I watched that documentary all the time, man. Rolling and even the Best Friends Gangland episode. Look, Boone got a serious body count. Nate Boone Craft was down with Best Friends and shit. He had 30 some murders on his own and shit. Boone alone, yeah. And then they had John Wilkes, Lucky, um, Stacy, um, I don't know why I can't remember the rest of them niggas' names, man. The Machine. They had a team of motherfuckers, yo. He said Lil Duck, Boogaloo, right? Damn, why I can't remember the rest of them niggas' names? And when they was talking about the shit that they was doing, they hits, they machine gunning niggas. These niggas was machine gunning niggas, y'all. Motherfucking Rockin' Reds killed the nigga Steve Washington in his house. Came in the house, mess. He on his couch sleep. He on his couch sleep, and his hitter sitting on the couch watching TV. This nigga kicked the door in and started spraying a Mac. Killed the nigga on the couch, then wet the motherfucker up. Wet his shooter up. Thought he was dead. The nigga played sleep like he was dead. Came to court, told on him. Chuck Wilkes, and some of them niggas is on the streets. I don't know what Charles Wilkes, right? I don't know what type of Do. It was another one named Do. I don't know what type of fucking laws that they got in Detroit that these niggas ended up coming back to the street. That's crazy. If they ass was in the tri-state, Ohio, New York, PA, they put their ass on the shelf. He said most of the OGs around, all the young ones going forever and shit. He said they come to your funeral, kick your casket over and shit. Ain't no laws in the D. I went to Detroit to film quite a few niggas, right? Detroit, the first city I seen in the US. Forgot the fucking they got neighborhoods that look like a nuclear bomb went the fuck off, yo. You hear me? They got neighborhoods, man. That it looked like a bomb went off. I'm talking about every house on the block burnt down. You know what I'm saying? Roof blew off, like, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then you have a motherfucker living on the block. Like, you have a house, and every other house, and the 9 other houses on the block is burnt the fuck down. Brightmore. I asked my man, I'm like, yo, my nigga, the fuck is up with these burnt out houses, bombed? The houses is bombed and shit. The fuck? What happened? Said when they go to war, um, in Detroit, they come to your crib, cocktail your crib, cocktail your shit, firebomb that shit, make your ass come out. Talking about the Linwood area. He said they do that in Philly. Yep, east side of Detroit. Good morning to everybody, man. Y'all just hold up. Let me roll up. Dexter Linwood area. That's where motherfucking Young Boys Incorporated from. He said Flint crazy too. Yeah, that's because them niggas from the D down there turned that shit up. Detroit and all them fucking Michigan cities. Detroit run all them little Michigan towns y'all naming. They do. It's the truth though. My man don't know how to roll spliffs and shit. So I had to, you know, baseball batting. Corey Holcomb said Detroit worse than Chicago. RIP MC Breed. Good morning to everybody here. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. I'm gonna give y'all another 10 minutes and shit. Make sure y'all go download that album though. That's the topic. The Meek Mill album, Championships. Got some hits on that joint. What you think about Wilder Fury? Somebody got robbed. Wilder tried to pour it on at the end and shit.
It's too late.
In a fight of that magnitude, man, somebody got to get outed. Period.
You really don't start a fight until you get punched.
Yeah.
If you notice that.
That's true. Wilder don't start fighting until he start getting punched on and shit.
Yeah. He got nice punch.
Trauma was fire. Yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks on there. Wilder got robbed with the count. True. They setting them up for another one, man. They just gassing it. They just gassing it. Putting some fuel on the fire and shit. Bird Gang could have been bigger than Dipset. I agree. I was fucking with that shit. I knew Tyson Fury was coming to fight though. Anytime you got 400 or more murders a year, it's all dangerous. What is free track? Everybody talking about that. People, Jay Z still got haters. Jay Z ended up being a type dude that went from talking about drugs on every track and shit like that to confronting political issues and shit. Pay attention, growth. Yeah, he said mellow hat. Shout out to the whole Bay Area. I was just out there and shit. Some hot niggas in the underground coming from the Bay Area, man, gonna shock the fuck out of y'all, yo. You know what I mean? I want to clear this up. Let me clear this up for them too, for people on the East Coast and people everywhere. Hyphy, that's not the Bay Area. That's not who they are and shit. The media gave them a misrepresentation. Hyphy is like us saying, yo, we turning up, or we getting live for the night. You know what I'm saying? Or we lit or some shit like that. They say hyphy and shit. The media turned it into a movement, like this is the genre of music that they all do. They dancing and acting, ghost riding the whip and all that shit, and it ain't even like that and shit. Them niggas got some hard ass, they got some hard shit coming out. Niggas just on the underground. I'm telling you. Them niggas, them niggas is out there passing them bags around and they passing chains around. The people I'm speaking of is Sick With It Records. That's E40. He got little niggas on the rise, yo. This rapping. They rock out in the streets rocking the chains and shit. And Mozzie giving little niggas bags, putting niggas on too. Yeah. They coming. Coming. They know how to get money. E40 little brother Spitfire. That could have been one. I met them niggas. That could be. I could just can't recall their names. I was at the show out there in the Bay when I was out there and shit with Tasmanian Sam Scar and shit. I gotta start listening to the Jacka and Jay Stalin and shit like that. Cause I was out when I was out there, they was putting me down. These are all artists that I seen in Source Magazine and Double XL. You would just look at them and just flip on by. Cause you wasn't up on it and shit. But some of these guys, this Bay Area, that shit, yo. That's all I gotta say. You gotta go out there and experience it for yourself. Part of the Bay where you at? I was in San Francisco and I was in Oakland. I didn't go to Sacramento, but I was in San Fran and Oakland. I didn't know San Fran and Oakland was that close together. It's basically over the bridge and shit. Yeah. Here you go. I'm from West Oakland. Shout out to Dope Era. It's my man. That's Mr. Fab. That's his store, his clothing store out there in the Bay and shit. Dope Era and shit. That's one of the hot clothing brands that's on the rise coming out the West, man. Y'all gonna hear about that shit soon. Fabby Davis. Shout out to Frisco. I was just in the field more. I was just on hot was Hate Street, right? That's where Nice Kicks is at. That's where the cookie store at. Well, man, stop playing, man. This drill will be This drill will be everywhere, man. I don't fuck around, man. Shit for real. I just found out the Raiders are moving. Yeah, the Raiders are moving to Las Vegas. Them niggas got the best weed. The Bay. They do. Niggas in the Bay roll 3 gram minimum in they blunts. They putting 3 grams. They putting an eighth in the backwood. Niggas be smoking big ass backwoods like this. You know what I mean? And everybody rolling them up and passing them and shit. Man, there was so many motherfuckers. I'm like, oh, man, I'm good, G. Good.
Throwing that shit out there. Supplying the world.
Yeah, man, I'm the Globetrotter, man. Gully TV, man. Online media brand, bounce all over the world and abroad. Passport on deck. Think I didn't hit every major city in on the West Coast. San Diego, been there. LA, been there. San Fran, been there. Oakland, been there. I didn't know that once you get to fucking once you in the Bay, do you know that Seattle and Portland and shit is like just a couple hours above there and shit? He said, come to Richmond. It was niggas from Richmond at the showcase that I was at. He said an eighth of loud can last me a week. Yeah, them niggas putting that shit in them niggas putting that shit in the backwood. He said, you want to be famous here in the United States. The real money is overseas, Europe and Australia. The dribble over there, I'm coming. I got to contact some MCs over there. He said Mac Dre was robbing banks. I was just over there, right? That's their culture. The nigga Taz that I interviewed, he was a bank robber. This is what they do. Mac Mall, interview him. Mac Mall got 5 convicted bank robbers in his family alone and shit. If Spotify offer you a deal, will you take it? If I could benefit from it, absolutely. I'm not in the business of being in a partnership with somebody because they got a big name. You know what I mean? And just be looking good and don't be benefiting from it. I need in. He said, what y'all know about Bill of Blunts where we connect 3 backwards of 1? That ain't nothing but a ooh-wop, my nigga. Nas was rapping about them shits in 94. Rolling 3 Phillies together and the bridge they call them ooh-wops. Been doing that shit since the early 90s, young nigga. Ain't nothing new. Good morning, everybody here. I want to greet y'all with peace. You dig? He said Burner's the shit out there. I think he was in a partnership with them cookie stores. They was using his name. But now he got his actual own stores and shit popping and shit. I'm gonna give y'all another 2 minutes. I gotta get up out of here, man. I got work to do and shit. I appreciate y'all coming through and shit. Y'all make sure y'all go and check out that album and shit. Shit is stuffy. It's old school shit. Yeah. Empty the tobacco out and stuff the Dutch. Make sure y'all hit the notifications if it's y'all first time on here and shit. Hit that bell. Hit that bell, man. They gonna wake y'all up whenever I pop through and shit, man. He said I gotta tap in your live chats more. Yeah, I'm the dribble. This your first time here, my nigga? I be cruising, man. I got an interesting life. Plus, I be working and shit, man. These niggas don't have nothing to talk about. These niggas talk about other people business. I talk about this dribble. You know what I mean? Al Prophet Jacket Fire. Thank you. Shout out to whoever dropped that donation. I ain't catch your name, my nigga. I appreciate that. Oh man, around the first of the month, these niggas throw around all kind of bread, man.
That's love. That's good shit.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed, man, you should have your honor snatched. Yola Slime, no comment. I'm about to get up out of here. He said, I'm always watching your channel, but I be catching your live chats late. Seeing most of your work. Keep giving up good content. I appreciate you. He said, how do you donate? Just like that. You see, Ken Intelligent? That's how you do it. I gotta figure out how to do that shit. I want to donate to some niggas' channels and shit. You know what I mean? You gotta share this shit. You gotta keep the cipher complete. You feel me? Imagine if we was in a circle, right? Imagine we was in a circle, and we pass money to everybody in the circle. What it's gonna do? It's gonna come all the way around and shit. Huh?
Chinese families been doing.
Yeah.
All building each other.
My
Guaranteed.
uncle live in Portland.
One motherfucker, 2, 3 motherfuckers come out.
What part of Jamaica your family from, Gully? I can't remember it. My mom go over to Jamaica and stay for months at a time and shit. Americans ain't allowed to do that shit. She go over there, stay 2 months at a time and shit. She did it and shit. On over there and shit. He said, I like you, kid. You got spunk. That's called Powernomics. Dr. Claude Anderson's teachings. I will be donating. Circulate the black dollar by all means. That's what's up. I'm telling you to come to Pittsburgh and I got you. Connected down there, man. You ever been in what's my man? DJ. What's the white boy name? You know what I'm talking about. DJ Thought some shit.
What's the name of that? Eric. Well,
I was in the studio with Hardo down there. DJ Afterthought, my fault. No disrespect, pimp. Yeah, I was down there with him and Hardo and shit. In that studio where all them niggas record at in Wilkinsburg. I think that's where I was at. Anyway, appreciate the donations. I appreciate y'all time. About to get up out there and shit. I didn't know my shit was all clear like that, man. Let me find out. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Peace and blessings to all y'all. One.